Lafayette community. My name is Jamie Burton, and I am here with Financial Enhancement Group. And with me, I have Jennifer Shook. She is the Chief Development Officer of LTHC Homeless Services. It was formerly known as Lafayette Transitional Housing Center, but now it's just shorter for LTHC. But we have Jennifer here with us today because at Financial Enhancement Group, we are coming up on our 25th year of business in the community. And with that 25th year, we wanted to really give back to the community that made this possible for us. So one of the charities that we've decided that we want to donate to is the LTHC Homeless Services. And we wanted to give light to what exactly is LTHC, what do they do for our community, and how can you guys get involved if that's important to you. So Jennifer, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you, Jamie. This is a great opportunity to partner with you guys and to celebrate your 25th anniversary. So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
At LTHC, and I'm glad you pointed out that we are formerly known as Lafayette Transitional Housing Center, but a few years ago, we changed our name to have homeless in our company title because that's really the focus of who we are, what we do, and who we serve. We're what's called the coordinated point of entry for any individual, family, or veteran who is experiencing homelessness here in Tippecanoe County. And so what that means is we want them to all start with us to get connected to services. We're located in a beautiful new building in the 1200 block of Union and Salem Streets. And the first floor of that building we call the Engagement Center. And we have services such as bathrooms, showers, laundry, meals, crisis shelter, case management, housing assistance, really a wide range of resources for people who are in a housing crisis. And so what we try to do is get people connected with the care that they need to get them into housing and then help them stay in housing. Most of the folks that we work with, and Jamie, I should tell you, it's no small number. Last year, we served over 1,700 unique people in all programs. So unfortunately, wow, housing and homelessness is a problem here in Greater Lafayette. But in each of our programs, we really are oriented around the person or family's individual needs and resources that will help them be successfully housed. And the majority of the people that we work with will go into housing on their own in the community, maybe with some financial and case management support for us. But LTHC also owns our own housing complexes for people who have severe obstacles to housing on their own. And so we provide housing and services in the same location. So that's why, for example, this building is 3 stories. The first floor is for people who are currently experiencing homelessness, but the top 2 floors are housing, and we actually own a total of 99 housing units across the community.
Wow. That is such amazing and important work that you guys are doing there. I mean, as you said, it's so important for the Lafayette community right now. And that's obvious that since you guys have served last year 1,700 people. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
When we were talking before we really started the interview, you were pointing out to me that you have a couple of pretty special months coming up. You want to explain some of those things coming up to people?
Yes, thank you. Before COVID, we really focused on some big fundraising and big events in the community. And like so many things during COVID, including homelessness, we have to do things differently. And so April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. And so we're focusing on our families program. Last year, we served over 200 families, which was almost 500 kiddos in all of our services. So it's not just the single individual that most people think about in homelessness. Unfortunately, there are families as well. So during our Helping Families Come Home campaign, we're going to be hosting some what we call fundraisers and partnerships. We're going to have a dine-in day at Dog and Suds and some activities with the Two Guys Bakery and Art with a Happy Heart to really draw some attention to, like I said, our families program. April is also when we annually participate in the Voices of Homelessness, which was a campaign we started a few years ago, using art as a way for our guests to express their experiences in homelessness. And so we'll have a gallery showing at the Tippecanoe Arts Federation in April as well. And then May is Military Appreciation Month. And unfortunately, we have a veterans specific program that last year served 89 veterans and their families who were
Wow.
at risk or already experiencing homelessness. So in May, we will be doing our No Hero Should Be Homeless campaign. And again, we've got a fun like Taco Tuesday event planned. We're going to have a motorcycle ride and a t-shirt campaign. So just some activities to help raise awareness in the community and then give folks an opportunity to support the work that LTHC does.
Absolutely. Those all sound like great events coming up. A lot of
Yeah.
special times for you guys.
Yes.
And
Busy,
people
but
want to
for a good reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You guys are doing such great work. If people want to learn more about these events that you have coming up, and any more events in the future, what's the best way for them to find the information on it?
Probably I have three answers. One, our website is across the bottom of the screen, so that's always a good place to go to get information. For any of those watching today who are in social media, we're on Facebook, we're Twitter and Instagram. So those are great platforms for us to share events and success stories and our high needs. So even if you're not like super interested in either of those months of events, social media platforms are the best ways to stay connected. And of course, people can just always email info@lthc.net. Those emails come straight to me. I can answer questions about services. So if someone is in a housing crisis or not quite sure if they would qualify for care, or they want to get involved as a volunteer or as a donor or find out about those activities, info@lthc.net is the easiest way to do that.
Okay, fantastic. And if somebody watches this and you know they have it on their heart that they're really wanting to help you guys out, what's the best way to help you guys right now?
Right. So we look for people to engage with us either with their time as volunteers, and primarily that opportunity is in the kitchen right now. So serving meals, preparing meals. People can help supply us with the needs that we have. So we have different supply drives. We have opportunities to help people who are currently experiencing homelessness, folks that are housed. So really we can try to individualize that. And like FEG, we're never going to turn down a financial donation. We are so grateful for your support. And if that's something that any of the viewers watching today feel, on their hearts to be able to donate to us, that they can do that right through our website.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer, for what you and LTHC do for the Lafayette community. Lafayette has such a special place in my heart and in FEG's heart. So we're so thankful that there are people like you and organizations like you who are really doing what you can to make this community such a great place to grow up in and live in.
Thank you. We appreciate your support and your partnership, because homelessness is bigger than just us. And so we're always grateful when community partners step in to support us and help us. So thank you. And thanks to all of those good folks at FEG who are supporting us on your celebration. And then we get the present. How great is that?
Absolutely. Well, thanks again, Jennifer.